हमारा राजस्थान रोड ट्रिप का सबसे मुश्किल चरण था उदयपुर से मुंबई। टू बी स्पेसिफिक, आफ्टर वडोदरा ट्रैफिक कंडीशन बहुत ही खराब था। अगर आप भी ये ट्रिप प्लान करने वाले हो तो इस वीडियो को अंत तक जरूर देखो so that you can plan accordingly. Good morning friends from Udaipur, Rajasthan, and today is 16th day of our Bangalore to Rajasthan road trip. We are heading back to our home. Our initial plan was to reach Pune today, but after traveling for so many days, the fatigue and general tiredness has set in. So if we find that reaching Pune is difficult, we may stop at Navi Mumbai or Thane. But let's give it a try. From Udaipur, our next logical step will be at Vadodara, which is 350 kilometers from here and should take 5.5 hours. It's very cold outside as well as dark because it's 6:30 right now and sunrise has not happened. So let's start our journey. The sky is getting clear. So two things, one must be very careful about this road. Number one is vehicle coming from other direction. They don't hesitate. And number two is kettle. The morning has happened. The road is pretty good, wide, but there are accident-prone zones, ups and downs. So one has to drive a little carefully, not overdo with the speed. Yeah, I'm enjoying the drive so far, and the landscape is beautiful. Look at that amazing sunrise. This is the first toll of the day. Right now we are crossing RTO Dungarpur and going towards Palpadar, and there is thick fog on the highway. I think this is the first checkpost of the Rajasthan and Gujarat border, or I'm not sure what checkpost is this. Shown the car here which crashed with high speed. So while crossing this Lehana Green Forest area, drive little carefully because I see they have displayed so many number of cars, and in front of me only I see one more car over here which crashed. So drive little carefully because roads are winding, plus during this time it becomes little foggy. So be careful, don't overspeed and drive safe. सीमा समाप्त राजस्थान. हाँ, अभी हम लोग गुजरात में घुस गया. राजस्थान हो गया. So we have entered Gujarat from Rajasthan. So I have driven 155 kilometers so far now in 2 hours and 40 minutes, and Ahmedabad is another 2 hours drive from here. Definitely we are not going to go inside Ahmedabad. We will just touch the outer ring road and just leave. But I need to refuel. I see a petrol pump there.
Left rear door is open. Please check.
Rear mana uta. खुले लगा. Thank you very much. So we stopped here at the Rajendra Nagar HP petrol bunk. The price of diesel here is 93.11. So as per Google, Vadodara is another 205 kilometers from here, which should take 3.5 hours. So we are now crossing Himmatnagar, and this being a weekday morning, there is a lot of traffic, city traffic. Cops are asking me to stop here. So we were pulled over by cops and they checked all of our luggages. They are searching for alcohol because Gujarat being a dry state, it is pretty common for people, coming from other states through Gujarat to smuggle some bottles. But I was not carrying anything, so I'm not sure whether they are happy or disappointed. So let's continue our drive. We need to take Sardar Patel Ring Road and then turn right. Left. If we turn right, then we will reach Gandhinagar. So right now we are on Sardar Patel Ring Road, and by taking this one, we will bypass Ahmedabad city and avoid city congestion. This will straight lead to the expressway, which we need to connect, and then we will continue towards Vadodara. So Google suggested that we leave NH47 because there are little bit of congestion on that road.
Use the left lane to take the ramp to National Expressway 1, then keep left.
Google told us to take the National Expressway. So we are now on National Expressway 1. Chalao Banshi Belghuria. Right now we are crossing Anand of Gujarat, the Anand district of Gujarat. And Sanjeevani, you want to tell about the significance of this place?
Sure. So basically, Anand is the birthplace of Amul, which played a huge role in the white revolution that boosted India's economy. Amul is to date one of the biggest dairy brands in the world, and currently it is in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest running ad campaign, which is the Amul Girl.
So Vadodara city is another 8 kilometers from here. We are not entering Vadodara. 6 hours minus 15-20 minutes for refueling and bio break to reach Vadodara from Udaipur. And now we have set our next destination, that is to Surat. So from here, Google Map is showing Surat is 172 kilometers and it should take 3 hours and 12 minutes. Obviously we'll stop by somewhere. So we left the National Expressway 1 and now we are back on NH48 again. So from here the truck traffic will increase. It is expected because this entire region is heavily industrialized. So there are a lot of factories, a lot of freight movement. That's why this truck traffic will continue. So we stopped here briefly near Vemuli to have some quick bite. So Sanjeevani is having her cup noodle here, which we are carrying. Surat is another 3 hours from here, 164 kilometers. We should reach there by 4 p.m. So let's start. Welcome to Narmada Bridge Toll Plaza. So we just crossed Narmada Toll Plaza. Surat is another 75 kilometers from here, and Google is showing it will take 1 hour and 42 minutes. It is almost 2:30 now, so we should reach there around 4:10, 4:15. Truck. We are now crossing Pardi around 31 kilometers before Surat, and it is pathetic traffic here. All full of big trucks and trawlers. Just look at this. Entire corridor is red.
Went directly to the equipped with an amazing willpower.
Surat is another 10 kilometers from here. If we exit NH48 and take a right, we will reach Surat. But we are not doing so. We will continue on this NH48, and right now I have set my next destination as Navi Mumbai, which is 281 kilometers from here and should take around 6 hours. You can see the amount of traffic we have on the road. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's continue our drive. So far we have crossed 506 kilometers in 9 hours minus 30-40 minutes of bio break and refueling. The problem is the road is good. I mean, the road condition is good, but there is too much traffic. Literally, if you see, I'm sandwiched between huge trucks. It's 5:30 right now, and we stopped at Parnera for having some food. Pune looks really tight now because of so much of traffic. Even if we try to drive from here, we will reach either by midnight or even after midnight, and may not be worth. Most likely we will call it off at Navi Mumbai, but we have kept the plan open. Let's see how far we can drive. So we had good food here. I had a couple of burgers, french fries, cold coffees, and packed some wraps for dinner. I don't know when we are going to have it. So let's resume our journey. Just entered Maharashtra, left Gujarat behind. So this is, I believe, the 6th state during our road trip. हमने सोचा था कि इस ट्रिप का सबसे मुश्किल स्ट्रेच हम पार कर चुके हैं, पर आगे क्या आने वाला है ये हमको पता भी नहीं था. We are near Vasai and encountering unimaginable traffic. Google map is red. It says Navi Mumbai is just 54 kilometers away, but it will take 2 hours and 10 minutes. So friends, we could not reach Navi Mumbai because after Vasai it was showing that for next 50 kilometers it will take more than 2.5 hours. It was all red, full of traffic, and it was so difficult. We decided to come to Thane and stay here, but that too took more than an hour to reach. I don't want to sugarcoat, but the experience of driving today was not at all pleasant. On day one of our trip I drove 1150 kilometers, and that was much more less stressful than this one. Anyway, we will call it a day, and then we'll start tomorrow early morning. Let's see how far we can go. If we are not able to reach all the way up to Bangalore, maybe again we will have another stop. If you find this video useful, then please give it a like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we do a lot of road trip and give all details about the road conditions, about the journey. Until we meet again, stay safe and stay happy.